points, possibly all 75 also. Because I
Um,
thought I heard you say that once.
yeah, let me. I swear it's in. It was in not like patch manifesto, but
I've
Did
heard
someone
it too
like
though,
data
badly.
mine it or
So
something?
it is somewhere. Because I've heard
yeah.
about that too.
Let me search on fucking Theorycraft.
Find it weird that they would do just flashpoints and not ops too if they were gonna do that.
Well, they did uprisings.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just rolling over slowly, but the people get used to it.
Yeah, maybe. I'll kind of miss the clicky alacrity, really. It's nice a lot of the time.
That's true.
I forget to use it a lot.
Well, then it's
Halfway
probably
through my
not
opener,
that
and
bad.
I'm like, I'll be halfway through my opener, I'm like, oh wait, I forgot about this.
Turret left on enemy vessel. Opening fire.
I'm trying to find the source.
Turret left on enemy vessel. Opening fire.
Expedition end.
Makes me wonder if that'll make stuff like a bit harder, or if the biggest, like the noticeable changes will pretty much just be like boss HP and then the inflated parses because it's uncapped content.
I hope it makes stuff harder.
You want Revan to be even harder?
Well,
You think about Revan without fucking explosive conflict, dude.
Yeah.
That's yikes.
Incoming fire.
It's gonna be so hard.
To the turret.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they made story modes harder. But most of the hard modes, and I'm pretty sure the NIMS, might scare people off if they get harder than they already are.
You know, I'd love if there were a story mode, but with all of the hard mode or nim mechanics, just so you
Yeah.
could at least track this.
Maybe like a learner mode or
Yeah,
something.
like
That'd be
just
fun.
let me see the mechanics and just bring my team in and practice them on an easy level, so we can just get used to them before you get fucked over. But that would make it easier. So
Maybe
it's like,
one day if they ever make a SWTOR classic like they made a WoW classic, you can go back and experience what the raids were like when they first came out.
true.
I think if they did that, I'd probably try it out for at least a bit. I've always wanted to go back into the beginning of the game at
Opening fire.
where I'm at now. Because the first like few years or so that I played the game, I was like super noob.
I'm
So
struggling to find written sources for it. Which isn't surprising considering the lack of just anything on SWTOR in general. So I may be talking out of my ass, but I know a lot of people are saying and have the vibe that flashpoints are going to become uncapped. I was talking to Squad about this, and it actually makes sense how they're trying to push things from a monetary perspective, because a lot of people don't make that many credits, and they brought up the gold orgs. So people need a reason other than NIM stuff to buy them, because that's the current prevailing opinion. There's a lot of supposition.
I can see that playing a role.
Considering the uncapped uprisings are strong feeling they're going to do the same for flashpoints, because it makes sense. They did for operations. Operations then is obviously the next continuation of that if they do flashpoints, but if they uncap ops, non-explosive conflict is going to be an absolute ball ache. Honestly, the tightest DPS checks I've ever seen. And also Kef is like, what were they thinking? Like, Raven hits that hard with a backstab mechanic, but that's like predictable. It's not just a basic attack. I don't know. Bio was tripping balls when they made DC.
Have you tried PvP?
I'm struggling to find an actual source in this, so I think it's just like hearsay from a lot of people.
Well, I mean,
It'd be
it
funny if
still makes
someone
sense.
started it as like an April Fool's joke and it spread around.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I was hearing this before April. Like basically when the PTS went up, I was hearing this. I mean, we'll see. Like, the difference between capped and uncapped gear isn't that much. No doubt, we're gonna get another re-gearing system eventually. So.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because I remember way back, within the first couple updates or so that they pushed in 6.0, people had data mined like, I think it was 320 or something like that gear. So a little bit higher than what we have right now. And they like saw it in the files and stuff, and the devs have never pushed it out. A lot of people thought they would come out with it when Nim Dexon came out, but they didn't.
At least in like... So a lot of stuff can make its way into production that never goes live just because it's there, but
Yeah.
it's too much effort to call it. But it's also a case of this is a shell of a future system that we could eventually build upon. So,
Yeah.
and it could also have been... Oh, here's the thing, because obviously I don't know their internal development process. I know there's a lot of stuff on the PTS, which has been around for like a couple of updates, which will never see the light of day. Like, apparently there's leech amplifiers, but that's been in since 6.0 PTS. So...
Yeah, I think I remember seeing those when I was testing out the 6.0 PTS.
Yeah,
Those were some pretty fun days. I remember going in with friends and the operations were at their original levels, so we got a bunch of like Nim Chivos and stuff.
I mean, it's, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the PTS that isn't there, or, you know, won't be pushed, so it's kind of hard to say. I mean, we'll see whether they uncap. In my head, in